Hi guys, Alistair Taylor here, and today we're going to have another long drive contest. We're going to pit TaylorMade M2 against Ping G driver. So we've got both drivers set 9.5, stiff shaft. We're going to hit 6 balls with each on SkyTrack, so completely closed data. It's early in the year down at Heron's Reach, so it's still not at the warmest, but I want to take all that out, and SkyTrack's going to give us some nice closed data. So I've done some other comparisons with M2 against various models, and I've compared G against other things, but these two have performed really, really well on their individual videos, but let's see who comes out on top. So we're going to hit the first 6 with M2, and M2 and M1, you know, I think both look fantastic and perform really, really well. I was very interested when I tried M1 and M2 to see which performed best. Now, if you've not watched that video, stop this one, go to that and then come back. But 6 shots with TaylorMade M2 driver. So it looks good, I mean, great flight. Nice and flat, but still nice and high. And certainly for me, I think not only is this a kind of nice low spinning driver, I think it's nice and forgiving as well, with the weight being a bit further back. And it's great, I mean, that's a fantastic flight. And this, I mean, it's not been out that long and it's already been very, very popular, and I think it'll continue to be hugely popular through 2016 and as long into 2017 as it's available. You're a little bit out of toe, so just shaping a bit more to the left, but good, right out there. And certainly you guys, when you comment on the videos, let me know if you've gone for a new driver this year. Did the Ping or the TaylorMade, in any of the different models, any of them make it into your bag for this season? So the last one was a little out of toe, that one was fractionally towards the heel, so kind of just stayed there. But all in all, pretty solid so far. Last couple, we'll maybe try and sneak a little bit more out of these last 2 drives. That's good, just shaping a bit more to the left. And one final one with the TaylorMade M2. So here we go, final one. Okay, that's really solid, high, flat. I'd be pleased with any of those, even the 2 that I didn't quite strike. And that's a big thing for me. TaylorMade this year haven't been talking so much about more and more distance, they've been talking about kind of more forgiveness and more accuracy. But M2 done, let's get onto the Ping G driver. Now, obviously for the last few years, Ping have been talking about accuracy, so maybe TaylorMade embracing a little bit of that for this year, but different looking, still got the turbulators, Dragonfly technology on top, so very different looking to the TaylorMade, but still equally as impressive. Well, that was great. For me, a bit higher, and this is the G, so it's not the LS Tech. So I think for me the LS Tech would be lower spin, but I would also argue that in theory the M1 could be lower spin than the M2. Okay, number 2. Little bit out of the toe, probably similar to the strike before with the M2. Not bad though. Running out of tees. Okay. So yeah, I mean, even though these are both 9.5, first couple seems just to be launching a little bit higher. Could be me, could be hitting it just marginally higher on the face. wouldn't have said massively different though. But again, the weight's kind of nearer the back here, so maybe just popping the ball up a little bit more. Again, very solid. And that's what I like with the modern drivers, you know, like I said, particularly with TaylorMade, they have gone on about more and more distance the last few years. The distance is great, and I'm all for hitting it as far as we can off the tee, but it needs to not necessarily be on the fairway, but needs to be in play. Last couple. Yeah, definitely high. Be interested to see when we look at the numbers as to whether potentially the spin on this would be a little high. I mean, certainly when I've done the review videos of the Ping product, probably for me the LS Tech head came out the best, but then again, was M2 the best? Okay, here we go, last one. Oh, that's right out the middle. That's as good as it gets for me. So like I said at the start, it's still not the warmest by any means down here, so I'm not expecting to be swinging it as quickly at the moment as I will be in the summer. But let's look at M2 against G and see who comes out on top. Okay then guys, so we can see ball speeds of 152 against 153, club head speeds 104 to 105, so nothing in it with club speed or ball speed. Launching the Ping higher at 15.2 as against the 13.6 from the M2. Spinning it slightly higher than I did with the M2, which again is going to affect the carry distance a little bit. We see a carry distance of 257 over 254, and the total, as we're seeing more and more often, absolutely identical at 285 yards. Okay guys, so I mean, massive shock. Both drivers set up pretty well for me. Both perform almost identically again, but total distance identical. So neck and neck, and I've seen that on my last couple of videos that the drivers have been testing against each other have been neck and neck. But have to have a winner, so we're going to go into carry distance, which today was the Ping G driver. As ever guys, really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Without you guys watching, you know, I wouldn't end up doing as many as I do. Appreciate your comments. If you leave any, I'll try and get back to you. If you don't already, please subscribe to the channel to make sure you get notification when I've done a video, so you can watch it, so you can comment. But hopefully catch up with some of you guys down in the future. Stay in contact.